morphed into a fuck-mothering dragon.
And we're fighting against skeletons, right?
Various forms of skeletons. Yeah, it's not just the straight skeleton. I've got some other things mixed in here. Currently, you have been called back to the church by Father Dumas because they are trying to cross the bridges to get to the temple. But these things are all over the city. Army of Darknessing up on everything.
So everyone's trying to get to the temple and basically trying to evacuate the town, and we're basically trying to cover their escape.
The city guard, you and the city guard, were trying to smite the skeletons and stuff wherever you found them, so the people could get to shelters. And as of the end of last session, you guys had been asked by Father Dumas to come and help hold the bridges to the church, because the army of darkness seemed to be congregating in a direction heading towards the church. So you need to hold the two bridges. You are currently on one bridge. The other bridge is being dealt with off screen.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're dealing with some waves of generic Dynasty Warrior minion types.
I think it was
awesome.
Grass Dragon.
If you can see the map, you can see some skeletons are out here on boats that are armed. Some are just hanging out drinking booze and playing on rowboats. Last session, you guys saw some that had just stolen a carriage and were just having fun joyriding through town on it.
What, skeletons?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember the skeleton carriage thing.
Yeah. It's just total chaos. Like I said, some of the skeletons are just hanging out on boats here on the river. Others are trying to, use the boats to get onto the bridge and board. You got some that are marching along the bridge here.
Oh, okay.
So you'll be dealing with several waves of these guys. The number of waves dependent on how quickly you dispatch them.
Okay.
But this is y'all's chance to play with the fact that you're actually level 20 and have fun with that. Rain down the fiery doom and stuff, or blow them away with mini guns, whatever floats your boat. At some point, you guys will need to roll initiative for me.
Oh, okay.
Initial what? Oh wow, okay, of course he would roll way higher despite not having any initiative modifier. Okay.
Sometimes that's just how it goes.
Yeah.
There you are.
Cool. Restore. Do I really want to? Sure. Restore session. Oh shit, that's right. I'm glad I did. I completely forgot about the fact that I had a whole bunch of shit like pulled up. Okay. Roll 20.
So we can access the other tips. Oh, no, he's on the spaz attack.
Okay, let me just go ahead and. I believe it is a d20 plus 10 for me.
That sounds right. Because alertness is broken. Because alertness is broken. Plus 5 to initiative, motherfucker.
Initiative can't be surprised.
Okay. I roll a 20.
Dirty 20, gotcha. Okay. So, assuming people are ready, I don't know if you need another minute to get oriented.
Roll 20 is just loading. I don't think I'm first, so I should be fine.
Yep, you're first.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yep. Kenshi rolled low, Kriv rolled a 19.
It's a, why?
This is what happens when you have plus 10 to initiative. You're probably going to go first.
I thought that I was like, oh hey, I rolled a 20. That's fairly low, and Kenshi tends to roll higher than a 20 most times.
Yeah, Kenshi rolled a 3 on his initiative.
I know Kodo's initiative is usually
Before
garbage.
bonuses. Nat 3 only gets you so far.
Okay. Now I'm pulling everything up. Okay. Determining scale sizes, but at least my character sheet is visible. Alright. Tibbs. Okay, so one thing I know I'm gonna do. So, how many creatures are before me?
A lot.
Okay. Are there any civilians around me?
No, it is the party
Okay.
and Father Dumas, and you are surrounded by skeletons, most of them in front of you, but some are on boats on either side of you.
Okay, wait a sec. Alright. I'm backing up the map. Okay. Ah, well then. Okay. This is the map. Okay.
Yeah, I want to
And
say
this dragon, I cannot see around.
That's what I was thinking as well.
you can't see around the dragon?
I mean, can I see around it or through
Given
it?
your height
Based on
and
my
his
position?
size, you can see through his legs.
Okay, cool. Okay, actually, yeah, this is actually pretty good. I can do this. I'm going to shuffle right here. I'll say, I have my gun, and this works out perfectly. Let me see, is this? Ah, bonus action, sweet. I'm going to activate Holy Weapon on my gun. And I'm going to Bitches Love Cannons the front line of this. I'm gonna shoot this guy.
Oh,
Okay, somebody just moved Kriv.
that won't me. Looks like Dragon Crew's running. Dragon Crew has a mind of its own.
Okay, let's see. Da-da-da-da. Connect charge. I was like, wait, why am I connecting charge? Okay. Attack is, where is it? This is the.
He's supposed to be on the
All right.
right?
Yep. Set myself
like
up.
cool, but
I'm
like
going to take sharpshooter. I'm going to go ahead and knock off 10. So that's +8. So technically, what is it? Minus. I take a -5 or -10.
It's minus
Sharpshooter.
5.
That's a sharpshooter's -5.
Yeah, -5 penalty. Right, so that puts me at right 1d20 plus 3 plus d12. Okay. Go. Right, d12. Don't be a dick. Yeah. Anytime. Anytime, roll 20. Press enter.
Too bad we don't have any holy light for these guys. All these bones.
I mean, technically, could do the dick thing and just drop Dawn, but I'm not gonna be that guy.
That's up to you.
No, I'm not gonna be that guy.
I didn't think
I don't get
Dawn
a chance to use-
would disintegrate.
I don't-
Well, I mean, it still does damage regardless.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm about to say that, and I'll say Dawn does like fucking like 8d8 radiant damage and some shit, and I'm like, that's kind of ridiculous.
I'd say these are minion groups, so they are potentially spongy.
Right, so 18 to hit.
What are you hitting?
Guy right here. Front line guys.
Was there a ping and I didn't see it?
I didn't see
I'm trying to
anything,
ping.
but then
I'm trying to ping it, but
You are not
there it
pinging.
goes.
But you said the front guys, so I will assume.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the ping. Okay. 18. I'm going to assume hits because it doesn't have a listed armor class on its stat block.
Wait, what?
It says natural armor. It just says natural armor. It doesn't have a number listed.
Oh, look at its dexterity.
Huh.
So I'm going to assume that it has an AC of, since it has a dexterity score, I'm going to assume it has an AC of at least 15. So yes, that hits.
Jesus Christ.
Says it says
Okay.
natural armor. I'm going to guess 16 AC.
That's fucking ridiculous. Okay.
That's roll 20 for you.
yes.
Somebody botched their data entry.
Yeah.
Okay, 18 damage. You said.
No, that was 18 to hit.
Oh, that's the hit.
Um,
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Okay, there we go. I was about to say, I'm like trying to fucking roll 20 is just like taking forever to fucking load up on things. Okay, so that's 12, 6, 10. All right, and I just need to type this out once so that I can have
Yeah,
it
so you
for
should only need to
later.
type it out. So then you can just hit up.
Yeah, and that way I'll actually know. I'll actually have this damage log for later. All right, just need to see how much damage this does.
Actually, it's
All right.
better since you rolled a low initiative. Now he doesn't have to worry about getting fried by your friendly fire.
Roar!
All right,
7,000 damage. What? Okay, 35. I don't believe this has a weakness or anything, but I will double check. No listed. Cool.
and those last two d8s, fuck me, and those d12s.
Okay. Do you have extra attack or anything?
I do have extra attack.
Well, there you go.
I finally got it. I finally decided to level my fighter up to 5.
All right.
Nice.
Yay, dirty 20. Yes.
This your rifle or one of your pistols?
Rifle. I need to make sure I have the range.
Okay. 23 definitely hits.
You roll a little bit better.
There you
Thank
go. Tibbs
Now you
running
look
up,
good.
diving through the dragon's legs, brings his rifle up, doing a little Blaskowitz slide along the tile a little bit as he fires. 2 rounds, impacting one of the 4 bone collectives in the lead. Splinters of bone and clothing shattering everywhere. As the horde continues to advance. You got anything else?
Attack, extra attack. My bonus action was activating my magic. So no.
Okay. Crib.
Okay. Seeing this rather long bit of enemies here, and feeling especially different today. Will rear his head back on his now long neck, breathing in before expelling a gout of flame.
Okay. I'm guessing that's a save on my part.
Oh, this is Ladrina, though.
Oh, yes, I'm just saying in general, I believe it's a saving throw.
Yeah, it's an dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Dexterity saving throw. And this is what type again?
Fire.
5.
20 plus 12. Unfortunately, the dragon's dexterity is kind of meh, so we will see how this FX goes.
Oh!
18. Well, if I remember correctly, it would be D20 plus proficiency plus, in this case, Dex, so it's supposed to be a Dex-based save.
No, it's plus con.
Plus con.
Yeah. Usually it's Constitution modifier for calculating the breath weapon.
Oh, okay. Sorry, then increase the 18 by 7.
Okay. That makes a big difference.
Becomes 25.
Because that changes a lot of these successes into failures.
Fire damage of doom is...
You really didn't need to put down the line. I'm pretty sure I could have figured out that it was going to hit everybody. But thank you!
Well, the templates are there.
Okay, 57.
Roar. Ugh. Tibbs, I bet these guys are glad this isn't a gold dragon. Else they have to deal with, well, being stuck and plated. I miss the gold dragon.
Why don't you just take some of the gold in your dimension and just like make an idol?
It's not the same.
Don't you have some sort of ability that'll let you animate it?
Yeah, but it's not the same. I need to go find a dragon skeleton, coat it in gold, put it together. It'd be a whole ordeal. Besides, by the time we're through with this, it's not like I'll have a chance to. I'm gonna get her name right. Get a chance to show Kalina how to correctly do these things.
That's fair.
Fuck.
I'm gonna look up at Crib. I'm like, did he have to turn into a dragon?
Well, it was something powerful.
You say it like he did it. Coder's the one who cast it. Almost done. Okay, so that is 12 times. So yeah, 48 skeletons shatter outright, plus 1 bone collective.
Jesus Christ.
Nice. Let's see, there's also movement.
Feel free to take your move. What you gonna?
I'll take flight.
Okay. I think I have a wing icon or something in there.
Yep, already have it.
So just put a number for the multiple of 5, 10. Yeah, let's do it in increments of 10. So one little number on there for each 10 feet you're up.
Okay.
Just so we can keep track of that.
There's no movement.
6. Alright. As they advance, the bones seem to be knitting together somewhat.
Nice.
For those that are still standing.
He's taking to the air. I think maybe he heard you. Are they putting themselves back together?
The ones that were damaged are seeming to heal. The ones that were already toast are not coming back.
Oh. Okay, looks like Seer, one of the witches, has a modicum of skill now. Oh, okay. Watch out they don't get too close.
Tell me that poor guy in the back doesn't get any of the heals. He's too far back.
Nah.
These are 5-foot squares, right? Somebody double check
Yeah.
since I did math time.
Yeah, they're 5 foot.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, this is kind of intimidating.
Is he eating the bones and just getting larger?
Okay, we will start with the archers, since they're going to aim at the big fuck-off dragon in the air, because, well, it makes the most sense, let's be honest.
Yeah.
So I will need 2 defense rolls from the Crib Dragon.
I feel like this should have been the time where Crib did circle strafe.
Okay.
It's a 2, right?
Uh-huh. Okay, so those both hit.
Are there like 2 groups of 40 archers going?
2 groups of 9.
Oh, okay. So we're not dealing with Helm's Deep numbers here.
Well, that's just the archers. I mean, you can see what's walking towards you. You got Helm's Deep numbers. They just got to stick to,
Oh yeah, but I mean like Helm's Deep numbers of like archers.
26. Okay.
Question, as I know there's going to be oncoming damage. Are these magical arrows?
They are not.
Okay.
So I assume you have resistances for that.
Huh.
Yes, no.
No.
Oh, well, then I can just total this.
No, I'm surprised. I mean, there's immunity to fire, but... Huh.
Let's see who else we've got in range. The Bone Collective has a move of that. It does not have a ranged attack, but it does have spellcasting.
Okay, keep in mind, the dragon...
Also only touch. Okay, so they can't do anything. They will just advance a little bit more, I guess.
Keep in mind the dragon has immunity to fire if you're going to do any fireball stuff.
Good to know. I'm going to move you down for a minute just so I can get to my dudes.
The circle strafe is beginning.
Ah, shit.
So, these guys will have had to...
Tibbs is gonna look over at Kenshi. He was like, Kenshi, can you do that thing where you pull your blade out, and before I realize that you pulled your blade out, everything's dead?
Oh! Wait, what?
They had to dash.
Wait, but they're moving. They're moving through our stuff.
What the fuck? Sorry, I just got kicked
shit.
back to the Roll20 home screen.
That happened to me
They just run
once.
through us.
They're running up to you. The thought was, that they are interspersing with you guys.
Okay.
Ah, shit.
They are moving to engage, is what I'm trying to represent.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
fine.
okay,
That's fine. I just
Yeah, I understand because they're in your hexes and shit. Yeah.
yeah.
I'm going to fix that in a minute because I had to move them as a group.
Right. Yeah, but I've been kicked to the homepage before too. It happen. It doesn't happen very often.
I don't know if I accidentally used a shortcut for the back button or what. But
Does anyone remember if there was like a banner on the homepage for Roll20? You know how they put banners for like we're suffering, yada yada yada.
I didn't see one.
Okay, I didn't remember
see
any either.
Okay, so we have to...
Do you want us to move our characters out the way?
I got it. Just give me a second. So, doot. Okay, this group will have to move back one because they can't occupy their space, but they can get closer. God damn it, Crib. Actually, you know what? Eric didn't show up, so I'm just going to delete his mini from the GM layer just so I don't deal with that weird ghosting effect.
Okay.
Oh, right. The GM layer is like, why am I not able to click anything? Okay, so you're up against the railing, just for the purposes of knowing what square people are standing in. There you go. I'm moving. I know he's up. I'm just down a little bit off to the side so I can more easily navigate. Okay. So I'm gonna have to roll for that group. Oh man, I lost all my pre-rolls now. Probably. Yeah. Okay. That's another. Okay, so okay, first group swinging at Los Gatos. Second group also swinging at Los Gastos.
Shit. Okay.
I guess they're in the mood for some exotic food there.
Alright. AC.
Reopen everything.
That is gonna suck. So 2 rolls.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure I'm about to get hit. Today's gonna be one of those days.
Seeing that he is very likely about to be hit, I will conjure a swarm of ethereal foxes to bite at the people that are going to attack him for the shield ally spell.
Like, shit,
Okay, shield ally, +5 AC. Causes the first attack to first set of attacks to miss, but the second set of attacks will hit.
Okay.
It does start your next turn. The target has +5 AC.
As they, are all basically stabbing into the pavement with their short swords, trying to hit this cat that's bobbing and weaving through them.
Okay.
Okay. And I need to roll for that guy. Also Los Gatos. The Bone Collectives are swiping at you from behind, so they will get flank advantage. But you do get +5 from David, so.
Yep.
Okay.
Now, unfortunately, that means I can't shield myself. But that's fine.
Well, that just became broken. Now you decide to do it.
$32. Okay, you were able to dodge the swarm.
I lost my nat 20 in exchange for a 17.
The other one swings at Father Dumas. Yeah, Father Dumas is hit.
Oh no, Father Dumas! Father Dumas, we can't have that.
Taking 30. Father Dumas goes down.
Oh no!
Oh shit!
Do it better.
Do it better.
Still not good enough.
God damn it, Father Dumas.
Where is that spell that I like to use? Oh no, that can hit allies. Oh, I could do. Okay.
Okay. These guys will also have to dash. I swear this dragon is just getting in the way. It's not actually. Skull Lord. Gonna take his turn.
Scholar, is that the moving back?
Yep. That'll frag his allies. That'll frag his allies.
Yeah, running into that a bit too. Though I can compensate for that if I have to. Oh. Oh, okay.
He is a 26. So he's going to bring his hands up to cast.
Yeah, I'm out of reaction.
I know. A cloud of choking fumes forms around you guys. Okay. You don't need to make a save till your turn. So that's everybody at this point, so I will just roll the generated damages. Kriv takes 57, Tibbs takes 19. That's piercing for Kriv and piercing for Tibbs.
Oh, okay.
Roar!
Yes, Kriv is riddled full of arrows.
Roar to the streets of love.
Brings us to Kenshi. He has to make a Constitution save. Okay, he made the saving throw.
You rolled 20 on both.
Apparently.
That is the best kind of save.
So he takes 11 poison damage.
I was about to say, I was like, wait, I was like, can...
Supposed to be minus 11, you piece of crap. Now he is going to Misty Step forward a bit. Just to get out of that cluster. And he will use his action to cast Shatter.
On the bridge? Gonna shatter the bridge?
What, fucking Gandalf?
You shall not pass! Swipe. Shink!
Okay, that definitely beats their saving throws. I want to say, I don't know if bone counts for this or not. Okay, it's not that they take extra damage, but they have disadvantage. So he, pops his sword a little bit and then slams it with its sheath, sending out a shockwave.
Okay.
Dealing big 20 damage. Excuse me, Mr. Dragon. This plan seems to do more to annoy the GM than it does anything else.
Given the swarming nature, I take it we can move just as freely as they can.
You potentially, depending on what, if you move out of their reach, you potentially provoke attacks of opportunity as normal. But yeah, due to the nature of this bridge and everything, you could in theory move through them.
Okay.
Depending on how many you're trying to move through, I might require a skill roll for like under the move through another creature's hex maneuver.
Okay.
Okay, not as impressive as Crib's destruction, but he does get a fair number of them. Yeah, maybe 10 foot radius. Let's put 'em down here. Alright. Okay, that brings us to Koto.
Okay, I believe this is when I make my saving
Now
throw.
you make your Constitution saving throw.
Okay, if you don't mind, I'd like just to keep the one that I already rolled. 17 plus 6.
I believe that's enough. Yep, that's enough. Okay, so you will also take half. Oh, no, sorry, wrong spell. So, 12. Poison damage, as you're coughing on the fumes.
Fine. Okay. Okay, let's get this done. There's so much more of them though. 1 second. Let me get as much of them as possible. Here we go. Okay.
No, not the drunk ones on the boat.
I'm a dick.
Is that gonna get Kenshi?
Yeah, Kenshi's in the blast.
I'm gonna do the safety meta magic.
Okay, and since I house ruled that, that means he is totally free from damage,
Yep.
as opposed to partially free from damage.
Okay, I believe there is a save. Where's my... Oh, there it is. And my green MP is... that. Okay. That should be all the required numbers. Okay. With that, I will make the giant cone go away. As it happens, I will quickly blip over here.
This is a con save. Nope.
Okay, I'm looking over here via the teleporting from the material item I have, since I did use a meta magic.
Okay, Skull we're going to use a legendary resistance.
Okay. Looking down at Dumas, still kind of coughing myself. I will. Oh, could I sworn I had a healing potion on me?
So 46 becomes 23. Well, and then 46 for everyone else.
Shoot. Dang it. I'd like to use medicine check to try to stabilize him.
Okay.
Oh
Doesn't
no,
normally take an action
that
now?
takes an action. 'Cause I thought I had a potion. No, but if I
You
give
guys
someone else a
had plenty
potion,
of
it would
you guys
still
had
be
plenty
an
of potions
action.
in the loot crate, and you had talked about distributing them.
Yeah, I don't have any on my actual inventory. Okay, in that case, I will just spend some extra mana to.
You'll kill the drug skeletons.
But their boozer will forever be frozen.
Yep.
I will cast a heals then by quickening that into a bonus action. Oh my god, why? Okay, there we go. Stop it. Okay. I was doing that, so it's gonna be. Nice. So 25 to Dumas.
That's some kind of heal.
Yeah, it's a heal. It's a cure wounds.
So he pops back up to almost full health.
Don't do that. Don't get hit. Oh, there's just a bit of a group around me. That's fine. Here we go then. That'll be it for my turn.
Okay, Father Dumas takes half his move to get up. Looks at the creature in front of him. Starts choking on the fumes, has to make a con save. Which he apparently makes. That he can do.
It's all the pipe weed.
So he's going to take 14 poison damage and use his action to cast Dispel Magic on the fumes.
Okay, so much better.
And going to use a bonus action to
Guys are
cast Spiritual Weapon. Which, for some reason, they did not put on the goddamn sheet.
Thank you, Roll20. Money well spent.
Okay, he hits with his Spiritual Weapon. That's... Spiritual Weapon's what, 1d8 plus your Wisdom modifier, Ryan? Or I can look it up.
That sounds right.
Spiritual Weapon, 1d8 plus Wisdom. big 5 damage to the creature that took him down. Okay. Top of round 2. I know Kenshi's refooting. Is anybody else?
I don't think I'll be rolling much higher.
I'm just gonna hope. I'm just gonna hope that I'm not first. Come on, Kenshi, you don't fuck up.
Kenshi ties you for first.
You know what? I'm gonna refoot because
Because fuck that shit.
I could possibly roll less. I have faith. Nope, 23 or 13. I'm not at a disadvantage, so fuck. Okay. So close. Huh. Well then, that's a lot. That is a whole lot.
As a next wave comes in.
Oh no.
So I'm just like, huh, that looks like a problem.
Top of the round. Tibbs.
Okay. Let me see. How high is this dragon in the air?
50 feet.
Okay. That works. Is this wing covering anything?
It's high enough in the air, its wings are not covering anything.
Okay, let's check.
You know, if you're in the air and you have a line attack, does that mean you still get your line by sweeping upwards, or it's just going to be on the solitary area on the ground that you target?
I would
talking
rule
about me,
a
or-
line attack from the air is coming down in roughly a diagonal, but you know, line attacks are specifically supposed to hit in a straight line, so you would not get a strafe with it.
Okay. Because I've always wondered about that.
If only to force you to have to actually change position and not just keep hovering going, meh. Now, a cone attack, because it's a three-dimensional cone, I could imagine being a strafe.
Okay. That's what I was wondering, because, like you see dragons and,
Yeah.
and linears of
I would imagine that that would be like 'cause you normally see that with like dragon fire, and dragon fire is usually a cone. So I imagine that would be the cone with it. The fact that it's a three-dimensional cone versus a line that's just a beam.
Makes sense. That's why I was wondering.
I see somebody firing a line attack at me. Yep. Okay. So.
Jesus Christ, that damage on 7d10.
Make me a single spell save check, just so we know who makes it and who doesn't.
Okay. Okay. Okay, well, goddamn. Now you show up. and I didn't need them.
Cool.
He
Skull
arrived.
Lord's going to use his another legendary to succeed. Everybody else takes it in the ass. This is fire damage.
I like how I click on the spell and the spell didn't even like list itself. It just like came up as damage.
Well, yes, but it's had the show spell description button on there.
I mean, usually when I cast a spell, that pops up.
Yeah, I think there was an update or something that changed some of this stuff based on how it's behaving. Okay, so that is 53. Ryan, can you do me a favor and get rid of the line for me just so I can actually get to my minis?
Oh yeah.
Since I know everybody got hit. Okay. Fucking dragon! Keeps getting in the way of all the tokens. These are just dead. I don't even have to roll for that. Racking up the body count over here, Tibbs.
Does it really count if it's endless?
Well, it's not endless, it's just, you know. Say, I had a rough wave count in mind. All these numbers. Combat slow start crawls. The GM has to tally all the bodies.
Oh, upside, I cast a spell, so I can't do extra attack.
Yep.
But I can cast another spell.
As long as it's a bonus action. And less than second level.
Yep, it is. I cast Protect Father Dumas.
Cool. Father Moss is protected. And she will.
Hear that, Kodo? Now we're the only two who get murdered.
Oh, great.
I'm about to say, Tibbs is gonna be like, Father Dumas, do not lift a hand to harm these creatures.
That makes it a lot harder to protect my church.
Do you have any non-confrontational spells? Can you buff anyone?
I can heal, and I can remove, negative conditions, and I can dispel.
Okay. Just don't do any. Must say, just don't do anything that could. Must say that could harm them, and you will be safe. Must say if you feel comfortable in your abilities, if you could keep us healed, that'd be great.
Would Kodo know? And David doesn't think it works this way, but it could be wrong. Does Kodo know if you cast Dispel on an animated skeleton, does that cease them from being animated?
Depends on how long they've been active.
Okay.
And how they were created.
So I would assume by the animate dead spell.
That's what I mean. If it wasn't animate dead, but something different. But in theory, if they've been around a little while, that no longer works because they've got some semblance of permanence.
Okay, so we can't just dispel a group and have them go. So okay. Cool. Just wondering.
Okay, so that brings us to Kenshi. He will use his bonus action to ignite his blade, doing 2 damage to himself thanks to Blood Hunter. And that first attack will be a crit. 10 plus an additional 12. So 42 and 17. 50. Cleaving one of these swarmy bastards. Okay. That brings us back to Kriv, who I will move back into the appropriate position now that he's...
Nice. Okay. Okay, I did say it was 50.
Total up. Take a leap real fast.
Okay. That's a descension of 40 feet. Okay. Draco Kriv will...
You moved him back down again?
Will look around, notice this boat.
Did you move him, or is he...
I'm
okay.
Swoop down to grab the boat.
Okay, let's call that a base DC based athletics check for grapple. Because obviously the boat can't really defend itself. I suppose the skeleton piloting it could skeleton piloting it could attempt to pilot it out of the way, but that still sets a flat DC for it.
Okay. No, don't really have that, but you do have a high-ass strength. Let's factor in the off bonus.
I need you to come 50 feet down.
Actually, provided it works this way. I noticed the claws have a reach of 10 feet, so I presume...
So you have to come 40 feet down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I presume that was indicative of how much you can actually...
Yeah. Okay, that definitely beats the boat pilot's attempts.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go over here and then 20 feet up.
Put you 30 feet in the air.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna do my 3 here and drop the boat onto the skeletals down below. I'm also hoping that remnants of the boat will act as a little bit of a wall.
Which cluster? Just ping for me. That cluster. So you're dropping the boat there.
Yeah. I actually originally wanted to do a little bit further up. I didn't have the move for that.
Boat falling roughly that far. I'm going to count that as a setback, so only 10d10.
Okay, for the sake of you being able to maneuver stuff, I'm just going to place him down over here.
Yeah. And I'm going to have to back him up because you just dropped him where I needed him.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize that boat there was something you could actually move.
I have to go into the map layer to do it.
Okay.
But I was trying to get to the skeleton that was on it.
Oh.
Okay, so he would be... Call it right there. This one's just dead outright. And I gotta go into the map layer to delete the boat.
Oh, it's not going to be rubble up there?
Well, I mean, it counts as difficult terrain, but I'm not going to render it on the...
Oh, okay. I thought it'd be like a wall or something I would have to...
No, the boat shattered on impact.
Okay.
65 damage is way more than the boat's hit points.
Okay.
I know technically I should have counted it as, just normal fall damage, but... We're rule equivalent here, guys. Okay.
Is it for Dust Dragon?
Yeah, no, put the dragon back where you left him.
Oh, okay. I wanted to move out of the way for you. Versus having to constantly go back and forth.
Actually, you know what I'm going to do? He's on the map.
Okay.
I can bring him back out of the map later. Okay. So, this group is going to merge. And move to engage the dude who slapped them, I think. So how far can you... Okay, they can get within range of Tibbs.
Is that including the difficult terrain?
Yeah. Okay, so this one also moved for Kanji. This one moved for Tibbs. Skull Lord's gonna stay put. Blind Claw really only has one option.
Oh, I thought that was the Bone Lord. Oh, I was
Nope.
mistaken. Oh, no.
Skull Lord's this dude.
Okay.
Who's going to stay where he is so we can just keep raining attacks from where he is. See, this group's going to advance.
Oh, okay, that's what I was about to do then. Then you evil guys. Fine. You can mash spells.
So all of them recover a d6. Another 6, alright. I'm sure there's a way to do this in Moss.
Oh, affecting HP? Yeah, that would be lovely.
For a moment, I felt bad about firestorming these guys. Then here they come.
So Kenshi needs to make...
Oh, I was going to make the Wheel of Time.
Yeah, they've been saying that for a while now. Attacks. 2 more attacks. And 2 more attacks. Okay. So, you do not have any plan. So 1 hit.
I think we can... Yeah, we can still do this. Definitely.
Just 1 hit. Kenshi. Okay, Tids is surrounded. 6 defense rolls from Tibbs.
Don't know.
Okay.
No, my reactions only refresh on my turn.
Yep.
I can't protect. No, wait. Wouldn't my shield still be active?
You tell me. I thought it went away on the start. Is it the start of their turn or the start of your turn?
Until the start of your next turn, the target feature has a
Okay, so Tibbs,
+5
you still have the
bonus.
+5 AC.
Okay, nice. So you still have the protective etherealness.
Yay. Potential not dying.
Whew. You know,
Let's
for the
see-
longest time
let's
I
see
was
if
saying I
this
probably
actually
wouldn't have to
works.
use this that often, and I'm having to use it more and more.
Let's see if this actually works.
I can move this really
And you say I need 5 rolls?
forward. 6.
6. Oh, goody. Alright. Let's see what this last one does. Okay.
So I'm going for the lowest. One hit. Okay, so 2 hits. Okay. Brian, the spell saves check, as one of them was considering swiping at Dumas.
Ah. Can't have that shit. Don't fuck me, D12.
Okay, they are not able to swing at Dumas, which means it'll be 4 defense rolls from David.
Kills.
They don't have flank or anything, so just. So, hit, miss, hit. Because it's piercing, I don't need to do anything weird to it.
Wait, these are more arrows.
No, they're using their claws and their bites.
Okay.
They bite.
And they're
swipe.
swarming on
They
these
bite and
little
bite
bone
and swipe.
fragments and that
Bite,
kind of
bite,
stuff.
bite. Swipe, swipe, swipe.
And now, as the dragon's being all awesome, dropping boats and shit, There's a roar from the depths as the water parts. 2 gigantic skeletons rising for the depths,
No!
attempting to grab the dragon.
Oh shit, they're that tall?
They are gargantuan beasts. They are waist deep in the water, and so with their reach, their 15-foot reach, they are just able to get at you.
Okay.
That is awesome and frightening.
Like fucking kaiju skeletons. So I will
Where
need
did she
two
get
saves versus
this?
grapple. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna count as 1 save versus grapple and just give them advantage, just to make this go a little faster.
I'm like, where did this bitch get these?
No, that's a bit better. I mean, no, they need to go back under the water. Both are true. Okay, so athletics or that, okay. That's right, it's not a
No, Tristan's sitting here like, when was I going to get a chance to use giant kaiju skeletons?
I would have used them a long time ago if I had actually had their stat block, but it was buried under all sorts of shit. The fact that I have a dragon to attack them, you know, just was more awesome. It was supposed to just hitting you guys. It's like, dude, I get giant skeletons versus giant dragons. This is fucking awesome. Okay, Kriv has been, you know, they've grabbed onto his legs and are holding him. Arrgh! As they use their second attack to come in for, it's called a thunderous slam. It's like elbow checking your, your thighs.
1 defense or 2. Because are each of them doing slam attacks?
They're each doing slam attacks, so yeah, it'll be 2.
I say, give me a moment. I'm going to mute myself. I'm going to go see about grabbing a lottery ticket.
So
Good luck.
that is 1 hit from the slams. I will also need 2 more defense rolls as the archers are archering again. Okay, first one I can almost guarantee hits. Because that would be 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 23. So yeah, that's 23 different hits. And as for 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Okay, so both sets of archers hit. Okay, so the slam attack. Does he have any resistances I need to be aware of, or can I just total
Fire.
this?
There's fire immunity.
Okay, well, they're not doing fire, so that's not a... And I need a strength saving throw, apparently.
Oh. That's unexpected. Oh, probably for knockdown.
Yeah.
Are you proficient? No, you're not proficient in that.
Okay, the dragon has been pulled from the sky and slammed into the bridge. He is considered prone.
Okay. Just share aware with it being on the map layer. I can't manipulate.
Yeah, I'm getting
health.
there. Just taking a second to adjust this.
It's fine. No, I don't actually have damages, so when you do that, then I'll need access.
And you can get rid of his little flight status too.
Yep. I think this is prone. Yep, that's prone.
Okay. Here come the damages, everybody! I'm presuming I have to mark Brian's off because he's in mute.
Yep.
Okay.
Holy shit!
As he's riddled with arrows and slammed.
There'll be like blood coming from the side of the dragon's head due to him being bloodied. Kodo. Oh, I was hoping this would not happen, but it did.
Went over by 3! Putting the dragon back on the map layer if you're done with him.
Yeah. is the... It's a big old KO. There it is.
Did you already use your beast form for the day?
Oh, you're right.
You also have Death Ward, I remember.
Oh, I do have Death Ward?
Yeah.
Okay.
You were Death Warded.
Good.
Everybody got the Death Ward.
Then I'm just down the one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh! Get off me, get off me, get off me.
Okay, now the Skull Lords can take their turn.
Oh, shit. I thought it was going to be my turn. Okay, there we go.
No, because they do extra shit. I gotta, take a second to actually look at them. Okay. This one was the closest one was close enough, I think, to recognize you as a caster. No, you haven't really cast anything, have you?
I've done Cone of Cold.
Okay, so yeah, he was close enough to see that. So he is going to attempt to cast a spell on you. I need a Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom is not my bag. Oh shit! Is he gonna dominate me, and then I'm gonna have to fight the party? Oh, that would be so shitty. They'd lose.
Okay. For the duration of this spell, he is going to invoke the Sickened status upon you. You are at disadvantage on attack and ability checks. At the end of your turn, you may make a Wisdom save to attempt to break the effect.
This is why I don't eat frogs anymore.
The other one is going to see the dragon and consider it a threat. So he is going to upcast a magic missile. If they don't have a lot of attack spells, that wouldn't frag their own party.
You know what would be kind of funny and messed up at the same time? Have a meeting group of mages, and they all cast magic missile.
Okay, so the dragon, I will bring out of the map layer, takes another 24, this time force damage.
Okay. I remember what I had in my contingency spell. I think I had Foxfire as my contingency spell.
That brings us to Kodo. Come at me, Ho.
Tap.
Alright, let's see.
It's Kodo's turn.
Yep. Does anyone remember what I had as my contingency spell? I'm pretty sure it was
Jesus
Foxfire.
Christ, Coda. How the fuck did you take 89 points of damage? How the fuck did Crib take 121?
The slam attack, the 2 slam attacks from the kaiju, plus a whole shit ton of arrows.
And Kenshi kind of got fucked. Everyone's hurt. I'll take it.
Kenshi is at about half. Kodo is at 1. The dragon is, like a quarter, and you are just about half.
Okay. Would it be reasonably acceptable to?
And Father Dumas is right around half.
Would it be reasonably acceptable to assume that the contingency spell was in fact Foxfire?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm too lazy to go back and check the footage, so I'll give that to you.
Because I remember having a big old conversation about, what was it? If this mission lasts more than 8 days, something's gone wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, that is not active. Okay. He'll like put a hand to his stomach, not because he's injured, because he's feeling really sick. Okay. Okay, all of you. Had about enough of this.
Done toying around.
There we go. Let's see, I am putting safety on this. Can I upcast this? I cannot upcast this. It still cost me a pretty amount of... Oh, I was also going to do that. You know what? Shoot. Okay, I'm gonna... Well, no, it'd be a bit... Ah, what the hell. I'll do it in this order. It's the crappier order, but I'll do it in this order. Okay. Okay. What? I thought that would have done more damage.
I mean, it didn't do bad damage. Can you clear it so I can... Okay. So...
Okay, the people to my north will receive a blast of foxfire.
Oh, I was reading that, but okay. Myers and apparently club troop features on you and the sphere take 10 or half of the successful constitution save. Okay. Not immune. Con is 7. You roll a 20, so the Colossi make it. D1 Bone Claw. Plus 5, 23. Okay, so the Bone Claw made it. Skullward. The Skullward failed, and we'll use his legendary to take his last legendary to take half.
Okay.
And the skeletons are just fucked because they're skeletons.
Bonus action mirror image.
Okay. And the Bone Collective 30-20. So the Bone Collective's failed. Okay. So that was big 39 damage. 39.
$36. $37.
Ah!
Sorry.
I can't do anything while that's there.
Oh, sorry. I just had to see how much space I took up.
I can't mark off hit points.
Uh-oh.
Takes a quarter, so. So many skeletons. Okay. That brings us to Father Damas's turn.
Do some healing.
Gonna look around.
No need to look around, I need some healing.
Well, I understand that.
I know, I'm just, I just thought it was funny. Oh,
Makes an attack, casts a spell that affects an enemy or deals damage. Okay.
Yeah.
So he can cast healing.
Did the person to my north get hit by the foxfire?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a Foxfire, that's an attack roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, that will hit him.
Okay. The damage is actually 27 because that one in the damage count as a 2.
Just enough to take one out.
Okay. Also,
So Father Damas is going to do some laying of on the hands, and he's going to pump it to 3rd level just because he likes you.
boss.
14 hit points.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Okay, that's Damas's turn. Takes us right at the top of round 3. So Tibbs.
Okay. Kodo, how are you doing on HP?
Pretty hurt over here.
Okay. Kenshi, how are you doing?
I also think one of them gave me nausea.
I'm bleeding a bit, but not anything that I haven't had before.
Okay. Briz?
Okay, he's below half. I need to bring Kriv out of the layer.
Like Briz? Kriv, how are you?
Kriv is...
Roar!
He's a dragon. Dragons can speak.
um,
Kriv's got some nice hit points. 69.
I think they gave me a concussion. I'm feeling a bit weathered.
He's at 69 out of 297, so it's roughly a quarter. No, that's a fifth. Roughly a fifth.
Yeah. I imagine he has like a cracked skull for being slammed into the bridge.
Probably blood coming out of one ear or something.
Yeah.
Maybe eye swollen shut.
Okay.
Tim's gonna be, that's it, everyone lives.
Cool. Alright. Tibbs is going to... There's one of two things I can do here. Alright, David. I'll say David. Heal the party or fuck off spell.
I'd say heal the party.
Heal the party. Okay.
Do your job.
Alright. Alright, just making sure.
Because my death ward's broken.
As everybody else has death ward except Kodo. Kodo lost his.
Okay. Cool.
Don't want me to be munching on you guys.
I'm just glad you're not a dog. I would make wisdom saves not to go chasing some bones.
Actually,
right.
Being an yokai was a thought I had if there was going to be another Ladrina-based game, but then it was like, no one wants to be humanish. Let me be humanish.
Okay. Which case, heal the party is what I will do. I will do much of the healing with the party. That is
Counter spell. That'd be a dick move.
think any of these guys can actually do that.
But one of
Oh,
them cast
actually,
at me, so they might be able to counterspell.
Alright.
One way to find out.
What could I do? Fuck, I can't do that. Okay, alright, fuck it. Pumped up my save. I am going to do a thing that I have not done before. And I am going to activate one of my cleric alternative hit die uses.
Ooh.
I am the master of my domain. And I will use my hit die to turn, I will use my hit die to turn one of my domain spells into a bonus, into a bonus action. I will activate Beacon of Hope. And I am going to mass pump. I'm going to mass pump mass cure wounds.
That's a 30-foot radius?
Mass cure wounds, 60 feet.
60 feet. Okay, so
Yes.
just for my benefit, I'm going to put an aura on you just so we can see how far that goes. Yeah, that's everybody.
Yeah. Everyone gets this. Alright. Let's do this math real quick. So that's going to be. I'll say, I'm about to give people healing, so. So I just need to make sure I'm doing this properly, and I'll be able to tell you what you get. So, cycle of life. Okay, so it's 2. Fucking hell. Then I believe a little bit more. Plus a healer. Oh, okay. No, that's about it. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's about it. Okay, sweet. Healing. Everyone gets back 63 hit points.
Oh, that's some good nuzzles. I think that's including Follow Demon's.
It would,
Yes.
except Father Dumas' max hit points is only 27. So,
Alright. Alright. Now, if I remember correctly, action surge gives me
another action.
Yeah.
Another action, but
Another
not another
standard
action
action.
bonus.
Yeah.
So another
Now, if
action,
you spend
not
hit die,
action
if you spend
bonus.
hit dice, it can give you a bonus action as well. But normally, it only gives you an action.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna use action surge. I'm gonna get my bonus action back.
So you're spending hit dice to get the bonus action.
Yes.
Okay. So you are officially out of hit dice, I think. You are officially out of hit dice, then.
Oh, how many do you have to use in order to do that?
In this game, it's half your hit dice to use one of your hit dice abilities.
Oh, okay.
I'm considering swapping it over to the Ladrina version. I just haven't gotten to the Gaiden version, but I haven't gotten that far yet. So currently, it's half your hit dice.
Okay.
At least I'm pretty sure it's half your hit dice. Let me double check that before I accidentally fuck you over. But advanced hit dice uses. You all are okay. It would cost you 6 hit dice.
Okay.
So between the 2 uses, you've burned 12 hit dice.
Okay. So down to 8. Okay. Sweet. All right. Cool. I'll save. And I'm going to use a bonus action to Misty Step over here.
Okay.
And once I get right there, I'm going. Tibbs is going to take his rifle, going to spin it over his head, slam it into the ground, and I am going to send as many of these bastards back to hell as I can. Turn undead.
That's a 30-foot radius.
That is a 30-foot radius.
So just for my own benefit again, 30. Okay, so I'll go out to those guys.
Let's see. Turn undead. Any undead of CR3 or less fails its saving throw is instantly destroyed.
That'd just be the skeletons. Must make a wisdom save throw. If it fails its saving throw, it is turned for 1 minute. It must, while it's turned, it must use its turn trying to move away from you. Can only use the dash action or dodge action.
Hey, they might let go of the dragon. I'll say if they fail to roll, then technically I believe they end up. I believe they have to let go of you.
Give me 1 caster check.
Okay. All right, come on, dice. Don't fuck me on this. Oh, that's not that bad. Come on, D12. Roll good for something that I actually need you for. That's good enough.
Okay. One of the skeleton lords will use his legendary resistance just to stick it out. The other one is out of legendary resistances. Okay. I don't believe turned is a status effect.
I don't think turn in and of itself is.
Oh, I mean, in terms of the icons.
I believe it causes frightened, though.
No, it causes the same effect as frightened, but they go out of their way not to call it frightened. Because if they call it frightened, then it wouldn't work on anything because undead are immune to fear.
Okay.
Yeah.
Effectively, it's frightened.
Yeah, it's frightened, but only because they don't like. It's less. They're just trying to get rid of the. They're trying to get away from the holy energy, and I think it's less irrational fear and more. This will kill us. We should probably go away. I mean, technically, yeah. It's not fear, it's self-preservation.
No, the other guy didn't have to use his legendary resistance because he's not in the range.
Who, the one guy right above Kodo? Or the guy behind this guy back here?
The one on the far, yeah, both of those.
Yeah, can't kill everyone.
You killed enough.
Yeah, at least these guys in the boat up here are okay.
Yeah, the boat got turned and they didn't. Okay, that should be everybody.
Oh, that looks much more reasonable now.
I am back to full health.
You say you're at low health?
I said I'm back to full health.
Okay.
But I just teleported in the middle of a clusterfuck, so I'm gonna see how well that goes.
Well, considering everybody around you got turned.
Oh, they did? Oh, that's right, they have to spend their turn running.
Yep.
I will tell Kenshi, I'm like, can he tell that they look like...
He would have seen the blast of radiant. You're right next to, basically right next to him. He could have seen the blast of energy coming from you.
Okay. And he knows what that looks like, I assume.
You've used it before, though. You could also use your action to let people know you did it. That's a...
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I'm like,
shouting it is free.
I'm like, Kenshi, I turned them. Only beat up the ones that that might, I'll say, that try to make a break across the bridge. Yeah, effectively, if they start running towards Father Dumas and Kodo, then yeah, sure, go ahead and break their ankles. But I was like, they start. So yeah, if they start running in the other direction, just let them.
And she is going to hold because he has no way of knowing who was turned and who wasn't. Which brings us to Kriv, who I will bring back into the order.
Krivity Kriv. Oh, is he still grappled?
He is still grappled.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. I'm guessing they use their thing to not turn, or either that or they roll high enough.
Well, they can't move till their turn, so even if they wanted to let go of the grapple, they have to wait till their turn.
Ah. That's a pretty cool looking pod, though.
How hardy does the giant skeleton that's bash Kriv's head against the
Which one? They're groups of two, so you're actually being held down by 4. I actually did that wrong last round.
Well, then how does the northern group look?
Pretty intact.
I will try to break away.
Okay, so I will definitely give them advantage, given how many are holding you down.
Plus strength, so athletics to break away, as I recall.
Yep.
Draco, break
or
away.
acrobatics.
Go! I imagine that was going to be higher.
You're like, and they're just like slam you down harder. Nope, not for damage, but enough to make sure you stay put.
Should have done Plan B. Plan B was a better plan than Plan A. Oh, we'll do that next time.
Anything else?
Well, I can't. Draco Kriv can't move. I believe it's an action to try to break away.
It is.
Well, shape changed. I know he has access to many of his abilities, but not all of his abilities. Can I have him use Step of the Wind to dodge on a bonus action? Because I know people may still try to hit him on
I believe we determined he didn't have access to his monk abilities while True Polymorph.
Okay. I thought there was a thing about like physical things, but okay.
I was not letting him have access to his key.
Okay. Okay.
Because he's not used to this body. Had to be some kind of drawback to being a Pokemon Thunder Dragon, right?
Okay, that's it then.
Okay, so that brings it to their turn. They have to go away. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this one is going this way. How far can he move? 30. And he is dragging Briv with him.
Of course. Oh no.
So, Briv, you are now underwater. I don't know if you have a water breathing, but that could potentially be a problem.
Could be a problem. That is a problem.
That direction's invalid, so we'll go this way. Because water halves the movement, they can only get that far. Okay, as for the rest of these fuckers. Bonclaw has a move of 40.
Claw's ready.
However, just for my ease of life, as they're fleeing, they're going to merge into a group.
Nice, nice. Become more powerful.
However, that means they're going to have slightly less movement, so we'll be back here instead.
I'm going to access the large crate.
Alright, so that puts us there. That just leaves the one in front of Koto. Brian, if you'll make me a caster check, as it considers swiping at Dumas.
No problem. Caster check. Why?
I mean, there's less of them ish. Do I see that there's even more beyond the map heading this way?
You see more beyond the map. You're not sure if they're heading this way or not yet. AK, when you guys clear this group, I was going to let you decide whether you wanted the third wave or not.
Okay.
But there are plenty more on the other side of the bridge that could potentially head this way. Okay, so it has to take 2 shots at Kodo because it can't go after Dumas.
I don't know if it does anything for nat 20s, but yeah.
Okay. Do either of those hit?
I'm pretty sure both of those hit, actually. Plus, so it'll be a 19, so that's a... Okay, one of those hits.
Okay. 1 moment.
And destroys one of your mirror images. Okay, the sole remaining Skull Lord. Now that he doesn't have to worry about hitting his own posse.
Fireball! Oh shit!
Let's go run forward a bit. Not too far. And cool. Everybody needs to make me Constitution saving throws as he drops a blast of frigid energy.
You say Constitution saving throws, he drops a what?
A blast of frigid energy. There's a cone of icy wind flying at you.
Who did this?
The second this guy, this dude.
Does it look like it's just blowing out his mouth or something?
No, he brought his hands up and fired off a spell.
Oh, fuck that. No, counterspell.
You have counterspell?
I do have counterspell.
Where'd you get counterspell? That's not a cleric spell.
I know. I did one of those funny things where I took arcane studies.
Ah, you took a feat. Okay. Make me a caster check. Well, I'm sorry. What level are you casting at?
Let me see. Let me check my counterspell.
By default, it's 3rd level, but you can pump it if you want to.
Yeah, counterspell. Here we go. Let's do 4.
Okay, I need 1d20 plus wisdom.
Okay.
Right? 1d20 plus the spell modifier?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. 1d20 plus wisdom.
Yeah.
No proficiency bonus, just the wisdom score.
Alright.
Wisdom modifier.
19 plus 5, so 24.
24 beats the DC, so the cone of cold fizzles. You're not sure how a skull can glare at you, but a skull is glaring at you.
The hollows of his eyes are extra hollowy.
And, oh yes, they all regain hit points.
You dare cast your foul magics at the cleric of the Almighty. After I dispatch of your horrid golem-looking things, I shall cast you into the abyss. I'll say I'm gonna look back at Kenshi. It's like, is that okay? Like I can cast him into the abyss.
Hey, I don't stand between you and what your god thinks you're supposed to do with these guys.
Okay, cool. All right, just making sure that you know they're not like friends of yours or you're cool with skeletons and shit.
I'm pretty sure I have never met these people before in my life.
You live a pretty long life.
And let's see, I got the archers that need to go.
I stopped looking at the screen for like 5 seconds. What happened to all the people who were like surrounding me to murder me? Oh, that's right, they all ran. Okay.
You turned them. They got destroyed by turn undead.
They became dust.
And skeletons are incredibly low CR.
Okay, I mean, I remember the skeletons, but I was like, I flipped to a different thing. I flipped to like a different tab for a moment. I came back and I was like, everyone's just gone. I was like, holy shit, everybody just leave the party on me. Like, I feel like I fell asleep and woke up and everybody just left the house.
Okay, archers are aiming for the dragon still. They are determined.
Underwater? Does that work?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think water would stop the arrows.
Hit the water. And...
It will at a certain depth.
Okay.
How far in the water are you?
Not that deep.
Okay.
As if he struggles correctly, he can probably keep his head above water. It just kind of dragged him over the bridge and was pulling him along. But the water's, not super deep. Okay, so that'll be 1 defense roll for the group. Still hit. Okay, so... the dragon takes... Basically what I do is I give him disadvantage to hit.
Okay, I was wondering. I was unaware of how below he was, and I mentioned you said, oh, he's underwater, holding the breath might be hard.
I imagine these canals are, considering you're crossing through like one of the riverways, I imagine this is like 15, maybe 20 feet deep.
Okay.
Which for most people is a problem, but you're a big ass dragon, so. Okay, so yeah, he takes 31.
Yep, already factored that in.
Okay. So that brings us around to Koto.
Well, if we're going to be fighting a war... you, pointing towards the creature to the north that shattered one of his illusion images, you and everyone else will need to wait their turn. I cast a spell.
I'm guessing it's one of your time spells.
Yep. Okay. Oh. I do have that bonus action. I will... with the bonus action, I will withdraw a... regular mana potion from... that's just been on me, not in my bag of holding. That's a little bit. That didn't actually roll. I think it's plus 8. That's nice, but that's not enough. I just do that because I had a bonus action. Okay. Round 2. Go into my bag of holding. Request pulling of a potion from the loot crate.
I'm not going to stop you.
I think Brian's the only one who can really counterman that.
What?
He wants to use a potion from the loot crate.
Oh, I mean, go right ahead. I never use shit from the loot crate. I have a potion. It's called Jesus.
Okay. That's that. On the subjective round 2, I am accelerating a cast to be a bonus action. Nope. Nope. Yes. Zonk. What do I want to win next round? Can I bonus cast something? Nope, because that'll counteract with that. Okay, is that a bonus action? So, that, no. Oh, okay, fine. Just that. Nice. Excuse me, as I experience more rounds than everyone else.
Oh, hello, AoE.
Okay.
He's like, don't do damage to their fling. David's like, fuck you.
Oh, did he straight up say don't do damage to the flame?
I mean, he yelled it at Kenshi, but...
Did I hear it?
Make me a perception check. Let's see if you can hear it all or all the noise.
I'm also 6, so I'm going to be at disadvantage.
Yep. 22? Yeah, that's more than enough.
Okay. Okay, in that case...
Do you have to roll wisdom like every round to keep from staying sick, or what?
Yeah, he's supposed to roll at the end of, he's supposed to make a wisdom save at the end of every turn.
Oh, I forgot.
Did you forget?
Wisdom. Wow.
Wow. Ow, Sway.
Well, let me check what the DC is.
Pretty sure it's higher than 1.
Well, I know it's higher than 1, but there's the 14 in there, which is why I'm, you know... Nope, still not enough.
Okay, shoot. Okay, in that case... Okay, I will... I will cast Haste on Draco Kriv, breaking the time stop and ending that final turn, meaning I get to roll Wisdom one more time. Where's the feet? Oh, there's also the feet. There we go. That, and I will have the Fox of Disaster attack the thing to the north of me.
Okay, Blade of Disaster, 14, pretty sure misses.
And then there's a 26.
It has 2 attacks?
Yeah, Blade of Disaster has
Okay,
2 attacks.
I'm still not familiar with that one. Okay,
Yeah.
26 definitely hits that. Okay.
Also, does a Wisdom save of 16 prevent the sickness?
It does not.
Okay.
And you can put no haste status on your little dragon, I believe, because you said you hasted him.
I already...
Okay.
It's a tiny little foot right there. I really wish you could scale those a bit better, because they're really tiny.
That it?
Yes. I'll try a refoot, though, as much as that'll do stuff for me. Oh, wow!
Okay, then.
Nice. About time.
Okay, Father Dumas will use his action to see you trying not to puke on your shoes and pop a lesser restoration on you.
I am going to re-roll my initiative in the hopes that I roll lower than you,
Okay.
so that you can finally be first.
So yeah, lesser restoration, you cured.
Thank you,
Kenshi
Dumas.
does not have to be first. He just has to be faster than the bad guys.
That's the best Pepto ever.
If it
Pepto.
depends, it might actually work. I did it. Depends on how this goes. I might be first.
He's like, yay!
Sorting.
Oh my god! It happened!
Kodo!
After
Wow.
so long.
I do not believe this.
The
It is not
impossible.
possible.
Didn't you just go? Yes, but shut up.
Okay. I will double fox attack the person in the north here. With
Say, wait a minute, that's not fair. I know. Ha ha ha.
a fox fire.
32 definitely hits.
Yep.
I don't know if you crit on a 19, but if you do, then
I do not crit on a 19. Because of the rules of Adept, that one becomes a 2, increasing the damage to 22.
Okay.
Using the bonus action, I'm going to do Disaster Strike, Disaster Strike.
And this is how you summon the Demon Lord.
So 58. It is looking super rough, but it is still up.
Okay. And I'm just wondering if it calculated that. Okay, it just did not roll enough. Then make it the 2 melee attacks with it again. Yep. Okay, just wanted to triple check that. Okay. All
hey,
my
Tristan.
Foxfire has to go down because
Yep.
the blade of the Fox of Disaster is concentration. So no more Foxfire for me. I can
So it gets the 22 back.
This large
Gets
skeleton
22
down
back.
at the bottom, is he still visible?
No,
Is he
the
on
Foxfire cloak.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, what was that, Brian?
Is this large skeleton down here underwater, or is he still visible?
He's, at this point, probably about, somewhere between waist and chest deep.
Okay. Cool. I know what my next target is then.
Okay. That it for you, Koda?
Yep.
Kenchi, seeing which this guy did not run. I'm gonna run over here and do some slice and dice. Sadly, no crits, but 2 out of 3 still hit. So that's 56 damage.
Not too bad.
Like runs up to it, slices into it, bone fragments shattering and flying everywhere. As like one of its arms falls off from the impact.
Nice.
Because you can't really bloody a skeleton, so.
Yeah. But you can try.
But it is still able to step back just enough to dodge his follow-up kick.
Okay, looks like
That brings us to
Draco
Kriv. You are still grappled,
Okay.
and you can make me a token athletics check to keep your head above water, because that's for swimming. Because he's not trying to hold your head under, but you're due to the awkward angle of being dragged. So yeah, athletics to stay above water, and then if you're trying to escape the grapple, that'd be athletics or acrobatics.
Okay.
Okay, that is enough to keep your head above water, though you just barely made it.
Okay.
So you're probably swallowing a little bit and coughing it up, but you're still able to breathe.
Okay. Attempting a breakaway.
Okay, that is versus his strength, or their strength rather, because there's 2 of them. So that still gives him advantage. Let's see, +5 for advantage brings it up to a tie goes to defender, so they are still holding,
Okay.
just barely.
Okay. In that case,
Remember that's your action,
yes. However, haste is on them.
right?
Okay. Can I use fire breathing underwater?
Well, technically, remember you're not below water.
Right, but is it?
Half of it is,
Okay.
again, it's like somewhere between chest and waist deep. As I recall, you can use fire breathing underwater. However, though, I'm going to put a caveat on there of if you use your fire breath, that will count as venting whatever air you have, so you'll immediately start going to the suffocating if your head is underwater when you do it.
Okay.
Since your head is not underwater when you do it, that's not a problem.
Okay.
And underwater damage, normally fire is, I think it's half damage for fire underwater.
Right, but if half of its body is exposed, can I just be hitting that half?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
but you were asking because of the water, and I was, giving you the heads up of how water, my understanding of water. Fully immersed in water have resistance to fire damage. Yeah, okay.
Okay, so they're not fully immersed.
Yeah.
Yet.
So you'd just be dealing with whatever its natural resistances are.
Okay. Here's the effect for the no. That's going to be half.
Oh yeah. And he is no longer turned because you attacked it. $57 have 29. Okay. Anything else?
Oh no, he can't do that because it was in a melee. I need to keep that in mind. Nope. I'm good.
Okay. That brings us to Tibbs.
Okay. Alright, cool.
So
What is
Aye.
the power
we
of
have
cat
one Skeleton
doing?
Lord, one Bone. Was this Bone Collective, and now one Colossus. Bone Colossus still in the fight. Plus 9 Skeleton Archers that are still raining fire on you because they.
Is this one running?
That one is still running. That one is still turned.
Huh. And this one is not running?
That one stopped running when Kriv breathed fire on it.
Okay. Cool. I am going to shoot it. I'm going to prop my rifle up on the edge of the bridge, and I'm going to take a shot at it.
Okay. That definitely hits. That is a pair of skeletons.
Cool. I'll say this is gonna be all sorts of fun because I will not be able to do this again.
Critical roll.
Nope, because this thing is massive as fuck. I'm like, yeah, I need to do some damage to this because God knows how much silk this thing actually has. See, I don't even think. I think with all this stuff going on, my roll has probably been buried in the chat. Yes, my roll was buried in the chat, which means I gotta fucking hell. 8, 2, 8 plus 10, 6. I think. Let me check. I believe that's the totality of the damage. Yep. 2d12, 6. Alright, let's see if this decides that it wants to fuck me. Alright. Boom shakalaka.
Damn. You blow out a huge chunk of bone.
Get pumped.
Motherfucking grit. And I'm out of grit.
You still have an extra attack, though.
I do. Significantly less awesome striking. This is going to be nowhere near as good. Now, watch this sort of bullshit actually crit. Why couldn't you have critted with this fucking grit? That would have been great. Fucking amazing. But no, it's still a crit, but fucking hell. That would have been really nice because that would have been fucking, 16d12. 16d12 plus 8d8. But no, can't have that.
One of the pair is looking super rough.
Let's see, I'm about to. Well, that was just a hit. Plus 6 plus. I mean, granted, it's still. Yeah, I mean, it's 8d8. Yeah, it's still nice, but.
Damn.
How did you roll more?
Did you put in the damage correctly?
Huh?
Did you put in the damage correctly?
Yeah, 4d12 plus 6 plus 8d8 plus, oh wait, hold up. No, wait, oh, sorry, that's supposed to be 83.
83.
That's supposed to be 83. That's still more!
You blow the head clean off of one of the pair.
That is such bullshit. 8d12. Oh my fucking god. You know what? Just for shits and giggles, I want to see. I must say, I want to see what I would have rolled if I had actually critted on that like grit pump thing. So, ignore this. Just so I can know for the future. Watch it somehow roll to 60. Okay, that is officially my most powerful attack.
Yeah, I'd say so.
How the what? Oh, is that if you got all of the crit in the world?
That's his holy grit weapon plus grit damage plus.
Okay.
I'm gonna say because I decided to raise my dexterity, my grit went up to 6 instead of 5.
I thought your grit was based on wisdom, not dexterity.
I don't know. It says I don't know why. I don't know why it says 6 grit now. I didn't change anything. It just went up to. It just my sheet just says 6.
Well, you obviously did something.
I'm gonna say that's the only stat that I have. I never bothered to change grit because I just looked at it, I was like, man, I got my 5 grit, and I just look at it, it says 6. I was like, okay, that's 6 grit points.
Let me look at Gunslinger real fast. Did you take a feat, maybe?
Nothing. I'm gonna say wisdom is still 5. Let me see, grit.
Yeah, you should have grit equal to your wisdom modifier.
Yeah, and that's what I was wondering because it said 5. I've rarely used my grit because I've rarely used my guns, and it just says 6 grit, and I was like, huh.
Well, change it back to 5 because if you did not raise your wisdom, you raised your dex. Then yeah, it should only be 5.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. I was like, why is my grit 6? Okay, maybe something happened and something D&D. I don't know. Let me knock one of these D12s off. D12. Let's see. Maybe something changes. Or did I do enough damage to where this might not matter?
Pretty sure it's not going to matter, but roll the d12 anyway. Let's see how many hit points I get back.
10.
Yeah, you still blew the head off it.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Bone Claw's turn. Which means everybody else's turn.
Bone claw.
4. And plus 4. All the rest of these bastards go off map.
If I'm correct, this is the only bridge at the church.
There's one on the other side, but that's in theory being defended by a different group.
Oh yeah, I see. I still kept the isometric map of the city for reference.
Okay.
Okay.
After 1 minute, they'll turn around and come back anyway.
Well, yeah, but that's
So-
10 rounds. And you guys may not choose to stick around that long.
I mean, I feel like we can defend the town for a minute.
No, I mean, you may choose to, if they've run that far, they may just, they'll probably disperse back into the city versus try and go after the bridge.
Huh?
Okay, so that leaves me with archers, colossi, collective. Okay. So the collective's not even going to bother swinging at Father Dumas because that's worked out so well for it so far.
Just keep wasting attacks.
1, 2, 3.
No, keep swinging at Father Dumas. That works great for me.
Well, yeah, that just means they're going to have to swing at Kodo anyway. They might as well just swing at Kodo.
So that takes 10 minutes to cast. Okay, I can do that.
Apparently the archers have decided fuck Kodo.
Hells yeah. Of course, fuck me. They're archers. They're attracted to my fluffy
Godliness.
personality.
Okay,
It's the god.
Oh lord. Yeah.
Maybe some of these skeletons are people who you killed as the God King centuries ago.
You know, that's totally it. That's gotta be it.
So he's gonna-
Also,
Is
I
that
know
you?
what I'm gonna do to protect this bridge as soon as we get this group off of it.
Okay, Skull Lord looks around, glares at the cat, brings his hand up to cast.
Is he casting at me?
Yes,
Not today, Satan.
roll your counterspell. Or tell me what level you're casting at.
I'm gonna stick with 4.
So yeah, you gotta roll that counterspell.
Yes.
Might be this. I can't remember what needs to be done, but
1d10 plus wisdom. I mean 1d20 plus wisdom.
I mean I don't know what I have to beat, but I was like,
Yeah, you beat it.
We need Draco to break away.
I don't remember what the Ah shit! I knew what I should have done. The damage could have been even worse. Thought about it. But,
Okay, so that is 3 defense rolls from Kodo,
Oh, good thing my defense builds in 3.
and 2 defense rolls from Kriv. Yeah, you definitely dodged the dude in front of you, but the archers still get you.
Of course they do. It's what they do.
Well, I mean, they're
No. I'm just poking fun at the fact that archers and Kodo get along like a crab in the boiling pot.
because I mean nobody's reduced the group of archers, so they're still at the full bonus.
Oh no, I believe you. It wasn't a jab at you or anything. It was a jab at the fact that it's like, of course it's Kodo and archers. What do you think is gonna happen?
Okay, so one of the 8 attacks hits, and I'll
Wait,
need a strength
wait.
save from Kriv.
Wait, hold on. My mirror images though.
Mirror image? Yeah. Does that set off your mirror image?
I can never remember all the numbers.
That's why I said I thought you were looking it up.
Yeah. Let's see. Each
Okay.
separate creature. If you have 3, it's a 6 or higher. With 2 duplicates, I must roll an 8 or higher. So it rolled a 7. It does hit me.
Okay, it does hit you. Cool. And I will need a strength save from Kriv.
okay. I did the damage. I did the damage wrong, Tristan. Apparently, the maximum I can do, if I go all out, with 1 bullet, is 240.
Okay, Kriv, you are now prone, which means you are now underwater.
Oh, I never removed the prone from before, so there we go.
And you will also take...
You being Kodo?
well, I'm rolling for Kodo and Kriv. Okay.
I feel some sort of way if the dragon drowns.
Duh, arrows. Of course they're arrows. I can imagine the giant dragon like flapping and like splashing in the water, just trying to escape this thing.
Moss is going to look at the thing next to him. And he hits it.
Really? Oh, nice.
He's going to put some stank on it. second one. His mace glows with holy power, and he slams it into the thing, and it shatters into a million pieces.
Nice.
On his turn, the Skull Lord is going to use a legendary action.
It has
Not much he can do with it, but he can do a little bit. Summon a group of 5 skeletons to try and hit the cat.
Man, this bone thingy, Bone Lord, is spiteful.
Top of the round. Anybody re-rolling?
I'm good.
Nope.
Alright, Kodo.
Okay.
Gonna let Kodo revel in this.
So as a bonus action, I can move this up to 30 feet, if I am not mistaken.
That sounds right.
$30 feet. Kodo himself will move to here to try to aid his buddy by, at least providing a little bit of sum. Okay, and this is not concentration. It shouldn't be concentration. Might it be concentration? Your list is so damn long. There we go.
You should imagine what cleric spell lists look like.
No, I'm at the description.
Oh. Like talking about long spell lists, cleric and druid, man.
Okay. Double checking that. Not that one. Here's here. Prismatic wall.
How high does that go?
Shimmering multicolored yada, we know what prismatic is. Up to 90 feet long, 30 feet high, and 1 inch thick.
So they can totally shoot over it.
Well, yeah, but I mean, they'd be having to do like indirect fire and shit. Choose the range, what remains in place, yada yada.
If you're putting it through a creature's space, do they have to make a save or something to see if they get pushed?
That is what I'm looking up. Once you see it on Constitution save, would be blinded if they're within 20 feet of it and looking at it. It's just 7 layers. As it passes through, yada yada. Anti-magic field has no effect on the wall. That is peculiar. I don't know why.
Because shut up, that's why. Most of the prismatic spells just kind of say fuck you to all magical rules for some reason.
It does not say anything about intersection.
Okay, so I'm going to give it a dex save versus a flat DC to get out of the way versus your spell DC, since it's technically less to do with your spell DC and more to do with him getting out of the way.
Okay, so you're not wanting to make an effects roll?
No, I'm just rolling to see if he can... Sides.
Okay.
If he failed to save, he'd be on one side of the wall. If he made it, he's on the other. Kind of like what Wall of Fire does.
Okay.
So he's...
14 plus, are we not rolling the die? Would it be just plus A regular proficiency?
No, I was doing it as a flat DC.
Right. Right, but I thought you said it was versus his spell save.
No, I had him roll a I'm not using your spell save. I'm rolling his
okay.
dex save to see which side of the wall he's able to jump to as it's coming through.
Okay.
I was counting it kind of as a free grapple break, potentially, if he failed to save.
Okay.
But he did not.
Okay.
He made it, so we're good. Okay. So there's your prismatic wall.
Yep.
And you used your bonus action to move your thingy.
Yep.
So that brings us to Kenshi. Okay, no crits.
Haha, Kenji's just outside of the blind range.
18. Okay, so both attacks hit, so 56, 46. Okay, this dude is looking super rough. Okay, Kriv. 1 second. May hold his breath for a number of minutes. So if you're being held underwater, it doesn't make a difference?
What, for how long you can hold your breath?
Well, I'm figuring because you were being, because you fell under the water. Okay, yeah, so so it's not like they're holding you down, because it's like, I'm sitting here going, it's like, you can hold your breath for a number of minutes equal to Constitution modifier. That makes no sense if somebody's holding you down, because it's like, I gotta hold you under there for like 5 minutes? No. But yeah, you're just prone, so you can still get up.
Okay. Question. Though I am grappled, can I shove the creature that is grappling me?
To my understanding, your speed is 0, and to break the grapple, you would have to make the standard breaking rules. A normal shove would... My interpretation of a normal shove would be that you're kind of like pushing against them, so you would go with them with the shove.
Right. That's what I was thinking. Okay. What I'm wanting...
There are things that, say, Thunder Wave with the knockback effect does break the grapple, but just a basic shove check I do not think would break the grapple.
What I am wanting Draco Kriv to do is shove the Colossus into the prismatic wall. Because if he's holding me and his back is to it, he would impact it first.
Okay. So we will roll a normal shove. You are at disadvantage because you are grappled. It's going to be hard to get that momentum up, but you're still big fuck mother and dragon. What do I say? What is my save for a shove?
Let me look. Combat maneuvers. Tumble, yank, shove. Use an attack action, yada yada yada. Must be no more than the size. Must be within your reach. You make a strength athletics versus their athletics or acrobatics.
Okay.
If you win the contest, they are shoved or knocked prone. 5 feet.
Now there's only one of them, so they do not get advantage anymore.
Okay. That is the loot crate. Don't we go to the loot crate?
Keep in mind, depending on how this goes, you may accidentally hit the wall yourself also.
Well...
Because technically with a grapple, you're semi-occupying the same space.
Well, yeah, but it's large and its back is...
I understand. That's what I said. It's potential. It's not... It's unlikely, but there is a chance that depending on how this goes, you could hit the wall yourself as well.
Okay. Yeah. Well, that makes that a lot more risky. I don't want to kill him or displace him through time-space. That would suck. Okay, he says at disadvantage?
Mm-hmm. Okay. He did not roll a 1, so you're good there. You did not accidentally put yourself in the wall.
Okay, I was hoping a 1 would be the requirement for that.
However, you did not beat his DC, so you push against him, but he's able to plant into the grit and grime of the riverbed.
Okay. Haste. Well, actually, as the creature, don't I get well?
I want to say True Polymorph
yeah.
does not give you its multi-attack.
Well, it gives you a stat block,
Right.
and a stat block would include a multi-attack.
Well, I know for like, I think it's normal polymorph. If it has multi-attack, they explicitly say you don't get the benefits of that. That said, Kriv does have extra attack.
Okay. Try it again.
Okay, 19 is enough to push it.
Okay.
So it would hit the wall.
There's not a 1 in there. Okay, there's no 1.
Because it only needs to move back 5 feet to hit the wall, which it would do.
Yep.
I believe we roll randomly now to see which wall it intersects or something. How does that work?
Yeah, here's where it gets weird. I don't usually use prismatic stuff just because it is a lot of stuff.
Prismatic wall.
If you know the creature can yada yada. Yeah, I actually need to roll to see if Kriv's blinded by it.
7 layers. When a creature attempts to reach into or pass through the wall, it does so 1 layer at a time. As it passes through, it must make a dexterity saving throw or be affected by the layer's properties. Okay, so it's I guess the walls are in order.
Yeah.
Okay, so make a caster check, I guess. And while you're in there, I can get True Polymorph just to see if you did get extra. It's okay, I guess it would have gotten the multi-attack. Okay, his dex, he is still within the radius, so he would still get advantage. However, his dex isn't that great. Okay, so he fails his dex save. Do we have to do it per wall? No, you're just slamming him into it because you only moved him 5 feet, so I'm not going to say it's going through. It's trying to go through, so I'll only give you the first wall.
Okay. Yeah, okay, that first one I believe is 10d6 fire.
I thought you'd have to keep pushing him to get him through the rest of it.
Not a problem. Due to those 1s and fire adept.
Yeah, 10d6 fire damage.
Becomes 30, 31, 32, 33 fire.
33 fire.
Okay. Draco Curve will use them their haste.
And so they give you 1 attack.
Yep. Actually, I think what I want to do is have him use that haste action if he could to try to break free.
You can do that. Yeah, I'll give you that. That is enough to break the DC, I believe. Yes.
Okay.
So you are no longer grappled, and you have to spend 15 feet of movement to, or whatever half your move is, to get unprone.
I will unprone.
Which technically you had to do first, but you know, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
So you are unproned and back in his face.
Yep. Awesome. Okay, yeah, that is it.
Tibbs!
Okay.
Did you say versus the blind or whatever you had to do?
Oh, thank you. Because I believe undead are immune to blind.
Mm-hmm. Well, some are.
Plus con.
It's not a guarantee.
Oh no.
Okay, roll your save DC. Okay. Tibbs, what are you doing?
Shooting at this guy again. 21 to hit.
The big guy?
Yeah.
21 hits. Even giving him partial cover for the fact that there's a dragon up on him, that still hits.
Okay. Oh, sharpshooter, I should be able to ignore that.
Is there
Yeah.
a blind thing in here? That's a deaf.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's a
there is
blind thing.
blind.
It's like
it
right
is.
there at the beginning, I think.
Got it.
Proves blind.
Though he does have blind sense.
As
Or
a-
blind sight, rather.
He does? Okay, so it's not a problem, really. Or rather, would that make us re-roll any of the rolls we made?
Yeah.
Technically, you probably should make that first, but with blind sight, it's
Yeah.
not a problem.
Yeah. Kenshi is just outside of that range.
Okay, it takes big ol' 40 damage.
Because apparently prismatic roll is bright as fuck.
Yeah.
Kata is going to say, so, I take it you guys can deal with the rest of what's behind this wall?
What do you mean by rest?
Well, I see a giant thing.
Okay, you mean this side of the wall. Yeah, we got this.
Okay.
Waiting for that second attack. You almost took out another one of the drunk folks, though.
Well, good, as long as it doesn't come any closer, it should be fine. And they don't have to worry about being blind, so they can just keep chugging their booze.
Right?
Yep.
Making that second attack?
Oh, yeah, shit. That's right. I could do that.
I mean, you don't have to, but if you're not, I need to know that too, so I can go on to the next person.
I will take it. I'm just gonna let roll 20 do this. Let it see if it fucks me over. Swear to God, if you crit.
17. Just hits.
Wow.
It screams out in pain as large chunks of bone are blown out of the shoulder.
Oh shit! It got back into the wall. I see that now.
Yeah. Okay, that it for you?
Who's this behind me?
Behind you?
Yeah.
Map? You mean just map north of you?
Yeah.
That's a cluster of 5
Okay.
skeletons that the Skull Lord summoned.
Oh. Kodo's got that. Okay.
Oh, well, Kodo did just ask if you guys could take out what's left on our side of the wall.
Oh, I am taking out what's on our side of the wall.
Okay.
Well, technically those guys are on this side of the wall too.
Well, I have a gun, so technically these behind me are. I guess technically I do still have a bonus action left.
Up to you.
You know, fuck it. I don't really get.
We're not going to space you can see. Okay.
Okay, fuck it. Spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Why not? I'm gonna look over my shoulder. I'll say look over my shoulder and try to whack him. Crit fail.
Well, if it was not an automatic failure, that would have just hit. Skeletons are only dangerous in moss.
True
At
that.
least at y'all's level.
Oh boy.
So, how do you want to botch this?
I would like to try to ravel together a ball of yarn to attempt to hit them with, And I'm like, haha. And I'll see it kind of like looking like it's forming behind them. And it'll just kind of poof out of existence, reappear over top of my head, and just like fall on my head like,
Okay. Based on that, take 3 damage.
Alright.
3 slapstick damage.
Embarrassment damage.
Yep. 3 psychiatric damage. Was it 3 shame damage from Slayers?
Yes.
Okay. So, that brings us around to their turn.
Stay on that wall, bitch.
Skull Lord looks back at Wall, looks at y'all, looks at Tibbs, brings his hands up.
No. Wait a second. This is a prismatic wall. You know what that means?
The wall's behind him.
Oh, okay.
It's the guy in front of Kenshi.
Right, I thought I was gonna, like, dispel the wall to let more forces in.
He could dispel the wall. Or he could kill the guy that cast the wall.
He could, but it's not a concentration spell, so it'll still be up there.
Well, he's a skeleton. He doesn't know that.
That's true. Fine, do it!
I mean, he might know that. He has intelligence of 16, but
Holy shit, that's an intelligent.
he's going for the, for the attack.
Okay.
Is he about to cast again?
That's what I just said. Yeah, he looks at you and he's bringing his hands up to cast.
God damn it. Counter spell.
What level?
5th.
Mark off that mana and give me a roll.
Okay.
You're missing the pantomiming over here.
Mew, 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 mew.
He's gonna Kamehameha wave you, man.
-7.
Freaking magic missile is really the energy, Dan.
Why can't I crit on anything useful?
Yep, spell fizzles. He gives you a bony middle finger.
Stop casting!
It's a caster type creature. It can't do anything else.
Stab us! Do something!
It literally can't do anything else.
Wait, seriously, it doesn't have like an actual like.
It's a caster. All it does is cast.
So it can't like swing a weapon.
Wait.
I mean, not well, but
It doesn't have a weapon. It has spells.
Can it cantrip into Kenshi's face? Because you see, if it does it low and no one can see the gesture, then it can't be counterspelled. It's always odd when different maps have different layerings on them.
Okay. Got 4 valid targets. Okay. So that's a defense for Tibbs, a defense for Kodo, and 2 defenses for Crew. Oh, Kodo gets it.
It's what I do.
You said
How many
defense
for Draco?
rolls.
Just 2. One defense roll for you.
Oh, okay. You know what?
Oh, well, wait, if that's a hit, then... Ha! Image goes away.
Oh, good for you, Kodo. 20 defense for Tibbs. 6, 8. So Tibbs gets hit. Kodo, I'm not redoing the macro, so just ignore the damage for you.
Okay.
Okay, so Tibbs, the whole 5 skeletons are all jabbing into the ground with their short swords, trying to stab you, and they manage to tag you. Kodo, your mirror image takes a whole crap ton of arrows and explodes,
Yes.
as mirror images do. Kriv, you take a 1-2 punch from the skeleton. We'll need strength save if you didn't roll that already. I don't know if that's 20 over there.
No.
Or rather, 2 strength saves because hitting you twice. Okay, so... Oh. The first one was taking you down, so make me a 3rd defense just to see if it's lower, or if he crits, because you would be prone at that point when he's hitting you for the other attack. Okay, so yeah, so he's still... So that'd be...
Wait, is he grappled again?
No, it slammed you twice,
Okay.
but because you failed this first strength save, that means you went prone, which means his second attack would have been an advantage because melee. So I just wanted to make sure he didn't crit.
Gotcha.
Okay. Here we go, folks. Kodo takes nothing because mirror image. Kriv takes 80 and is prone again. Tibbs takes 15.
Oh, you know what?
Did I finally get rid of the dragon?
Yes.
Yeah! It put up a good fight, though. Nobody should be ashamed of that dragon. It did good.
Yeah. Okay, I guess I will need Kriv's token, like, right here, then.
Yeah, give me a minute. Kaiju battle is over. Everybody be disappointed.
No, Gojira!
Doesn't any excess damage roll over?
I believe so.
Do you remember what the excess was?
It would have been 15 points.
Okay, so mark that off.
I can't.
Oh, you don't have control of the crit. Oh, I got it on the character sheet. Okay.
It's a splash.
That should allow you to do it?
Yep.
Brian, you marked off your damage?
Yes.
Okay. They botched. Yeah, that's everybody. Got Father Demas back here. What's he gonna do? He's gonna move to the right flanking for Tibbs. And
these things are gargantuan?
I think so, yeah.
Ah, damn, okay, that would not work then.
He's going to pop a 2nd level Cure Wounds on Kodo. $13 hit points for Kodo.
Thank you.
No problem, my job. Stolor is going to use his legendary action to... No, wait, he can't do that because he's already got them. You don't... Or probably can't summon multiples. You know what? Sure. Why not? He's going to try throwing a cantrip at Tibbs.
Okay.
So I need a defense roll.
Wait, Father Dumont?
No. The Skull Lord that you keep shutting down. He's using a legendary action to throw a cantrip because he's a caster. All he can do is cast.
Sure. Okay. So what do I roll?
Defense.
Okay.
Like, meh.
Oh, if you beat their contested check by 5 or more, you choose the bush from 10 feet away. That's
Oh my god, he did!
Apparently 10 plus 10 is all I can do all day.
level spellcaster are you? You are a 13, so that
No more than one side's gargantuan cannot do it. You don't have any kind of gust spells.
So he does 17 fire damage.
Okay.
Oh, your fur!
He feels better with his life now.
Okay. We are doing this now.
Top of the round,
This
anybody
is
refooting?
Yes.
He has invoked Tibbs' ire. With a cantrip.
Crib now has initiative.
I see that. Okay.
Oh, I guess.
How bad?
Chip-
How bad does he? How bad off does he look?
Very. He looks like he's on his last legs.
Okay.
Do not get too close to the shimmering bright wall.
Oh no, I'm not moving. I'm not moving, and neither is he. No one's moving anywhere.
Are you gonna press him? No. Give me them legs.
The time of moving has passed. We are done with this.
His range is 30 feet.
Oh no, caster.
Well, it says any number of creatures you can see within range.
Oh, sure. Everyone.
You must make a charisma saving throw. Okay, so make me a check.
Okay. Is the word for that a creation? Wow!
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Okay, so I can't say if the creature suffers an effect based on its current hit points. So no effect on the skeletons because they have more than 50 hit points. No effect on the Colossus because it has more than 50 hit points. And the Skull Lord is going to use a legendary resistance to stay on. So, no effect.
Now, this has been the other Skull Lord that ran.
Yeah, the one that ran away is the one that had used all its legendaries.
Yeah.
So this one that's right here.
Was unaffected because he used a legendary resistance because he had not used any yet.
Gotcha. All right.
Anything else?
Yes.
Dang.
You still have a bonus action. No, that was your bonus action. You actually still have an action. I said that was your bonus action, so you still have an action.
Yes, I do. Okay. In which case, I'm about to say I'm like, yeah, I'm like utter the divine words, like, yeah, and then nothing happens. Like, huh. Just gonna shoot it. I'm just gonna kneecap him.
I'm gonna shoot you till I can't shoot you no more.
I'm gonna shoot him where his nuts would have been. So shoot him where his nuts would have been. Expand to combat maneuvers. Yeah, I kind of feel the crotch shot should be a staggering shot. Right.
24 definitely hits.
Okay.
This one will be off. Yep, he gone. And you still have an attack left.
So this is gonna be like, I shouldn't feel that good about that. Wait. It was like, what happened to the dragon?
Pretty sure
Look
got
into
punched
the
out.
water. I was like gonna look and see like cribs just like floating around in the water. He was like, how dare you kill a metallic dragon? This shall not. Hmm?
Go on. No, go on. I thought you were through. Go on.
And it was like, this shall not abide.
Okay, I can just imagine the punch in that knocked the dragon out would have started falling backwards and then just like burst into light.
23 hits.
Murder the heathen.
And Tibbs explodes the giant colossus.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you fucked it up as a dragon.
Nice.
And 72 damage is a lot.
Oh, yes, it is.
And then you also threw it into a wall.
Yeah.
Like I said, the dragon fucked it up pretty bad.
That was nice having two gargantuan fights.
And, technically it was a pair of them, so you outright killed one as the dragon, and then you really fucked up the other one.
Oh, nice! It's like, worth it.
Yep, that it.
Aside from the skellies in front of Tim's.
And the archers.
The archers.
On the other side of the prismatic wall, they've still been shooting at you.
Yeah, well, I suppose they can't until I get too close to the wall.
Fine, I guess I'll do this over here. Try to clear protect himself, but...
Shing, 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 shing.
27, 48, 57. So he cleaves through 4 out of 5 skeletons. This guy kicks the head off the 4th one with a roundhouse.
Okay. Kyoto will use a free action to pet the Fox of Disaster before moving as he sicks it on
That poor remaining skeleton.
the poor remaining skeleton.
I'd just like to take a moment to appreciate the fact that we're wasting a 9th level spell on a CR 1/4 skeleton.
It deserved it.
Kodo will move forward before beginning to jog backwards.
Oh yeah, you need to say so. I don't have to look at that. Yeah, that's dead.
Okay. Kodo will then from around him there'll be Foxfire slowly actually gets itself into the bridge.
Into the bridge?
Yes.
Okay.
This will take a bit to cast. It'll actually take 6 seconds shy of 6 seconds over the duration of the dramatic wall to finish, actually.
Okay, now I'm kind of curious what you're doing, but okay.
Though I guess we could fall back to the church and I could do it there. Okay. Is the plan to fall back to the church after this? I presume it is.
I don't know. Nobody's discussed the plan for after this. You were just asked to come help defend the bridge.
Okay. And before I start doing...
That's like you want to ask in character.
Yeah, before I start doing that... So, before I enact my screw over the dark forces here plan, what are we gonna do after we clear this bridge?
Father Dumas will look around and say, well, we were just supposed to hold until the town guard could get to the other side. So I presume they would have done that by now. So yes, I believe we're supposed to fall. My intention was to fall back to the church and protect the relics.
Okay, in which case I can do this in the church then.
Whether you come with me is up to you. Though I greatly appreciate your help.
I'm all for it.
I'll look to the others. Well, it'll take me 10 minutes to establish the ward I was planning, and that should prevent anything from coming in of an undead nature for a noteworthy amount of time.
Well, hopefully we have 10 minutes. Probably ought to deal with those archers before we do anything.
Well, for about another 10 minutes, they can't really approach. All they can do is rain down arrows. I'm sure the building can survive arrow shots.
Well, yes, but unless we're abandoning the bridge, there's still a threat to us.
Okay, this is what I've been asking. Maybe I misheard him. I thought he mentioned that the guard was probably in place at this point.
That he can't see for sure, but he would believe that the guard is in place on the other side of the bridge by now. Yes.
Right. So in that case, if we fall back,
it's just a guess.
If we fall back to the church, what I'm going to do, well, by the time I'm through, the archers, assuming they're closing, will get annihilated anyway.
So far, the archers haven't been moving. That boat's been stationary.
How far is the church from here?
Couple 100 feet.
Okay.
It would be just outside, based on the bow you saw it using, probably just outside of bow range. But you might still have to deal with a couple rounds of them raining fire down on you.
Okay.
Potentially.
Well, with the wall up, I mean, my fox can get through, but what about you guys?
What, through the wall?
To get to the archers.
I mean, I can just hop on my broom, fly up in the sky, and just shoot down at them.
I could probably jump it. Dimas is like, yeah, I got nothing.
Okay.
I must say, I can carry one person on my broom.
I suppose I can move my spiritual weapon over it.
I mean, yeah, I can just hop on my broom and just stay up in the air and just shoot down at them.
Okay, because I wouldn't want these archers to be at the guards' backs. We can do that. I can ward the church, and we can figure out our next step again. Our next step when we get there.
All right. Cool. I'll ask Kenshi. It was like, you wanna ride?
Let's see,
I think I'm faster on foot, actually.
Okay. I'm gonna hop on my broom and just get a nice little elevated space and just start like aiming the gun and just start shooting downward.
I'll hop on your broom as well.
Okay. I say it seems the easiest, so I'm just gonna go ahead with that.
Okay. In which case, I'm gonna do. Let's see. The broom can move. Broom moves 30, right?
Yes, broom moves 30.
Okay, so I'm gonna do just another couple rounds of another. I'm assuming you're dashing or if you're not dashing, let me know. But I'm just gonna take a couple more rolls just to see if they peg you guys on the way out.
Okay.
Sure.
Are people dashing or dodging?
Oh, I'll dodge.
Wait. On the way out, I thought we were clearing them out.
That's what I was asking. It sounded like people were falling back.
Oh.
No, I thought we were gonna Because we cannot see through the prismatic wall.
Right.
So we have to go above it.
Okay, so you're using the broom to go over. Okay, so we're still in
Yeah.
initiative. Okay.
Unless I'm using the broom to get a high enough elevation
Okay,
to
so
basically just kind of take pot shots and shoot at
Okay,
them.
so Kodo uses his movement to get on the broom, which brings us to the archers. I guess a D5 chance of. No, Demas is still under sanctuary, so no, a D4. 2! Wow, Kodo! 4, 6, 8, 10.
Plus shield.
Okay, in which case they just hit.
Okay, in that case, mirror image. Oh, I get hit.
Did you have your image left? I thought the last one.
I have one left.
Okay. So Kodo gets hit for 35.
Oh, why? Ugh.
Brings us to Kriv in the water. Remember, you're at half movement in the water, unless he has a swim speed that I'm unaware of.
However, crib speed is like buku quick.
Oh, yeah.
Rump.
And he'll need to climb up, which will take a little bit of movement. I don't know how much movement he had left when he got to the bridge.
That would have been because of the half movement. He would have been at his max.
Okay. So he is
move
just
count.
getting to the bridge.
Yeah.
He'd have to. Okay, next turn he roll at athletics to climb up.
Okay.
Okay. Father Demas, since he cannot contribute to this, he is going to fall back.
Okay.
He's off now. Anybody refooting?
9.
Okay. Tibbs, it's your turn.
Fly, 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 fly.
Let's say you have 30 feet of movement. Brian? Okay, oh, wait, there you go.
Okay, sorry. Let's see. I'm going to. How high is the prismatic wall?
30 feet.
Dash in the sky.
Okay, so that means you can move up to 60.
Okay. So upward at an angle to 60, so that hopefully that's enough to see over the wall.
That will let you definitely let you see over the wall and then some.
Okay. Well, that's pretty much all I got then. Because I can't use extra attack if I didn't take an initial attack.
Correct.
Yeah, so I got nothing. All right.
Okay. Kenchi's got nothing he can contribute to this, so he's going to go after Father Demas.
Okay.
Hold up.
Okay, and we're 60 feet
You are
up?
now 60 feet up, and you told me the wall is 30 feet, so you have 30 feet of clearance over the wall.
Yeah.
So you can totally see these guys.
Okay. Now the archers are on the south boat.
The archers are the guys with the red dot up here.
Okay.
The guys on the south boat are just chilling.
Zook.
Is that enough movement to go through? And can it go through the wall?
Can pierce through any barrier, including walls of force. I believe is the phraseology.
It's only a wall of force and prismatic wall are different, but I'll allow
Well,
it.
again, it's still a barrier, though,
Yeah,
because it was barrier included.
Yeah, I understand. That's it. I will allow it.
Yeah, hardly pass through any barrier, including wall of force.
That's why everybody had to get on the broom. I was just like, two.
Oh, that's a bonus action. I can
Yeah.
do more than that.
Yeah. Damage both hit for a total of 50 damage.
Okay.
Give me a minute. You see how many are left. Five. Still. So yeah, 4 of them just explode out into the water on impact.
I will hit it with a foxfire.
24 hits.
Okay, no ones. 19 stands.
Okay. That's another 2 down. No, hang on. 26 plus 13 would be 39. So 1 down. And one that's looking super rough.
Okay.
Got anything else?
Nope, that'll be it for me.
Okay, they're going to take a much less impressive shot. And they only have 2 targets now.
Yep, because the Fox of Disaster does not count.
And they're going to shoot, obviously going to shoot at the... no, they got 3 targets. They can technically shoot at the guy on the other side of the wall if they fill in. Really stupid. Apparently they're... No, because Kriv would be... Yeah, okay, so that would be at Los Gatos. I need a defense roll.
Yay.
Pretty sure they're going to miss now. They don't have their massive bonus anymore.
That's what you say.
Good. I'm glad the Fox of Disaster could do it.
Yep, they
never
miss.
mind.
Big whiff. Not even a near miss. It's just... Alright, Kriv, if you're getting out of the water, I need an athletics check. Because you can't do your run shit if you weren't, on the water to begin with. That's enough to climb up, no problem. Climbing takes half move, so there you go.
Okay.
So that would have cost you, let's call it 30 feet of movement.
Okay. He will. Well. Okay. I take an indirect fire as disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay. He will indirect fire into the archers because he cannot see through the prismatic wall, but he does have a longbow.
Wasn't he blinded though? By the prismatic wall?
The dragon was blinded.
Does the status effect not carry over?
I know hit points carry over.
Okay. I would presume that status effects inflicted on you would carry over if applicable.
Okay. Well, it'd be disadvantage anyway.
Yeah, so he's at double disadvantage. Which is not a thing, so he's just at disadvantage. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna make double disadvantage a thing, because I know it can be a thing in extreme circumstances. So just give me a 30d20 roll and we'll see if it's... Okay, so 18 still hits, 7 damage.
7 damage won't do much. 1 shatters. Oh.
It did not. It came close. One's looking really, really wrecked.
Okay.
Top of the round. I presume nobody's refooting.
Good.
So that will make it Tibbs' turn.
I guess since I'm still hovering up here, I guess I can actually take a shot at him.
You can take 2 if you want to.
No. Let's go for it. Ooh, shot the locker.
First one hits.
Wow. Okay.
These are designed to fight level 1 creatures. They're not going to have a lot of AC. Also 5th edition.
I'd argue that even things that are supposed to fight you don't have a lot of AC.
Another one bites the dust.
Wait, no, that 10, does that hit?
Oh, the 10's to hit? Okay, then I thought that was the damage. Okay, yeah, 10 does not hit.
Okay, I was like, Jesus Christ, thank you.
Close!
Okay.
It almost hit.
I feel so terrible.
You'd be like, why?
Now, you know what? No, staggering shot seems a bit, unreasonable.
Let's say with the amount of damage you can do, you really don't need to. I mean, if you want to blow the resources, I won't stop you.
Nah, I'm just gonna roll the standard. There we go. I mean, it's still probably gonna be ridiculous. Yeah. At least it's not 70 something.
How do you want to do this? How do you do this?
I would like to shoot a hole in the boat and just kind of have them like standing, giving like a salute as they go on the water.
Okay, so you fire your shot, impacts the cluster, your skeletons detonates like a grenade launcher, sending bone shrapnel everywhere, keeps going in through the hole of the boat. The one in the back of the boat just kind of looks at the hole as this little geyser starts coming up. Boat starts slowly spinning and sinking. It just kind of stands, salutes, and sinks.
Dun, dun, dun.
It's like, gentlemen, there's an honor serving with you. Just puts down his violin.
You have successfully defended the bridge. Based on what you guys have said, I am presuming you do not want to do another wave, so
Yeah.
the bridge is defended for now.
Okay. Okay, let's fall back to the church.
Okay. As you guys flee back towards the church, you come over the bridge, crest the hill, and as you crest the hill, you notice the cathedral in the distance. Its silhouette in the night and the glows provided by the various fires around the city, giving you just enough light to see that it is being rapidly surrounded. Hundreds of enemies, without a sound, climbing out of the water and moving to surround the church. More and more old bones crawling out of the water and up across the backs of their fellows. A great pile forming outside the church walls between every outlying building.
Guys, I'll need 10 minutes.
And I know.
You said this is outside the. You said this is outside the church walls.
This is what you see outside the church walls.
I wasn't kidding, I'll need 10 minutes.
I know technically it's a little early, but I think I'm going to call it here just so you have an attempt at being at full strength when dealing with this.
I mean, they haven't seen us, right?
Not that you know of, anyway.
Okay, fine, yeah. Good.
If you guys want to take 10 minutes to try and put up your ward, you can make me a stealth check, as they are constantly filing in, so there's a chance they will see you. You can try to maybe take some cover and or something to help that. But if you want to make a stealth check to and take 10 minutes, I'm not going to stop you.
Okay.
But we can deal with that next session because I really want to end on that visual.
Yes, that's fine.
That works for me.
And this gigantic fuck off map with all of these skeletons.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh yeah, by the way, it's a larger map, I think. Or is it still 5 foot squares?
Oh, it's
Yeah, it's still 5 foot
it's
squares.
still 5 foot squares. It's just huge.
Yeah. It's a huge fuck off map. With a lot of skeletons on it.
This is a really cool map.
And if you'll notice, because you would be able to see this, certain somebody is standing there in the center with her witchy buddies.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah. 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 Yep.
So yeah. You guys had your Dynasty Warriors moment, now I get to use the heavy hitters.
You know. You know.
Which, to be honest, looking at it, is honestly just more generic skeletons.
No.
So they still go down quick.
I do no. No, there's still a lot of no.
Well, it just means you gotta whip out the big guns, like the glassing beams and the fireballs and shit.
My
Dawn! That thing Brian didn't want to do.
My mana has been. I need to drink more super duper potions.
Yeah, well, I know you're low on mana, but thankfully not everybody blew their wad on the bridge. And you guys do have mana potions, and if you're taking 10 minutes...
Well, I need 10 minutes to do what I need to do, not to quaff the potion.
Well, no, I mean, quaff the potion, way faster than 10 minutes. I hope it doesn't take you 10 minutes. I mean, I guess if you're taking your time, it could take 10 minutes to quaff a potion.
Just sip fucking some tea. Let me just drink this potion. Say, but we need to leave. Yeah.
This will be the boss encounter for this adventure, so this is the final map, folks.
Woohoo!
Thought we'd get here a little sooner. The bridge took a little longer than I was expecting, but I still think we made good time. So
That was a lot to do.
yeah. But it lets you guys actually hopefully feel your level 20-ness for a little bit.
For a little bit, yeah.
And we got to have an awesome, kaiju battle on the side.
Yeah, that dragon fight was nice. Pardon, if the dragon form didn't go away, I did want to kind of lift the guy and just drop him onto the prismatic wall. I imagine that would have, sheared him in half. I need to look at it. Is there a planar displacement as a part of one of the layers of the prismatic wall? It does a lot of shit. It like does every elemental damage.
You said does what do elements?
Blinding light. A prismatic wall. It's like I'm like, does it also include a plane shifting element? I don't think so. But it does a lot of stuff. Unfortunately, there's not really a stealth spell that will last for 10 minutes.
Nope.
Though... No, I don't even... I can't... No, never mind. That wouldn't really do a thing.
Also, need to double check.
Poor Lena, she went bad, so we had to slice her up. Don't you need her hand? No. Aurora wouldn't believe us anyway. No, she's not bad. No, she's a friend. What you doing?
That's with the Mexican accent.
And I think there was a Mexico in Ladrina.
Not that you've seen.
Besides, we can't do those. We need Mr. Iglesias for that.
Congratulations, guys! You leveled.
Nice.
Wait, what?
The bridge brought you up to level 21.
Now
Awesome.
I need to decide what level I'm going to go into.
I've already logged out, but I'll remember that. I'll remember that for when I log in the morning.
Well, I'm putting it in the chat in the Skype.
Okay.
Because I'm sure nobody's going to actually deal with that tonight. But... And it actually took you halfway, 2/3 of the way to level 22.
Oh, nice.
Oh shit.
46,200 experience. It was effectively a CR 30 battle.
Huh.
Nice.